Good evening, viewers, and welcome to this edition of NTV Sports Page. It's Thursday, the 14th of February. I'm Curtis Morton, and happy Valentine, one and all. In our headlines, City Rebels defeats Bronx Crisis, and in our feature for this evening, IWPS holds cross-country relays. We'll take this break, and I'll be right back.
Taxes are the lifeblood of a nation. Feel good about what your tax dollars do in Nevis. As a responsible citizen, your tax dollars protect our environment. Pay your taxes on time. This message was brought to you by the Inland Revenue Department, Nevis.
Be a responsible citizen.
Well, I'm back, and we start with football. We have some results from the St. Kitts Nevis Football Association matches played on Monday 11th. The Reserve League at St. Paul's Playing Field in match 1, Mantab 0 and Escrave Newtown United 3. Scoring for Newtown, Quaniel Simon in the 30th minute, Jumadine Joseph in the 51st, Romano Gums in the 78th. Yellow cards were issued to Tikwan Libert of Mantab, Tyrese Francis of Mantab. The officials were Stedroy Douglas, Lloyd Rouse, and Shane Brown. In match 2, SL Hospital St. Paul's 0 and Floor 4G Keon Rockets, they got 3. Halftime score 1-0 in favor of Keon. Scoring for Keon, Tyrone O'Loughlin in the 33rd and 46 minutes, Xavier DeGrasse in the 51st. Yellow cards issued to Javin Connor of St. Paul's in the 23rd minute, Kiram Challenger of St. Paul's in the 47th, Kwaniki Philip of Keon in the 55th, Tashon Francis of St. Paul's in the 65th, and Kirami Challenger in the 70th. Kirami Challenger also picked up a red card. The officials were Jerry Clark, Stedroy Douglas, and Len Harris. Now to basketball. The exciting action continued in the Brown Hill Basketball Tournament on the evening of Saturday 9th February with a much-anticipated matchup between City Rebels and home team Bronx Crisis. Bronx main supporter, the vociferous Julie, would be sorely disappointed as after competing stoutly in the first 3 quarters, the Bronx team lost all of their wind in their sails, and that was during the final quarter, virtually giving up the ghost. Final score, City Rebels 57, Bronx Crisis 45. For City Rebels, Jeremy Jeffers 20 points and 5 rebounds, Jenison France 19 points and 11 rebounds, Calvin Smith 6 points, 7 rebounds, Kurt Herbert 6 points and 3 rebounds. For the Bronx Crisis, Kelvin Bramble 20 points, 13 rebounds, Everson Webb 13 points, 6 rebounds, Dwayne Warner 6 points, 3 rebounds. Meanwhile, in the first game of the evening, the youthful Eagles team easily took care of Dynasty Ballers. Eagles 73, Dynasty Ballers 55. For the Eagles, Kareem Parry 18 points, 1 rebound. Nashon Maynard 16 points, 8 rebounds. Thabiti Abrams, he got 10 points and 4 rebounds. For the Dynasty Ballers, Trevon Simmons, a game high, 25 points and 5 rebounds. Craig Angle, he got 15 points and 13 rebounds. We go now to the Brown Hill hard court and we pick up the action. It's City Rebels coming up against Bronx Crisis. Getting all the encouragement. Dwayne Warner with the ball. 2:26 on the clock. 38-32 the score. Still in the third quarter. Here it goes. Somebody telling the son to leave the father alone. Sinks 2 more. That's Bramble under the hoop. So make that 38-34. Game on. We have the coach. The coach is giving the encouragement.
Let's go. Use your hands, defend, get the ball.
Here goes now. Passes off nicely. He goes, hey, hits the rim, no good. Tips it up. But Bronx comes away. Weak pass, but good enough. Here goes F. Webb. Slows up, passes back to Dwayne Warner. 1:43 on the clock. Is F gonna shoot? He drives to the hoop and off balance. But away goes Sidri. And oh, what a pass! So Hassan Harvey and Hakeem Harvey are sons of Ev Webb. That has been confirmed. And they're playing against their dad. Shot miss. Jenison France away. Denison France away. Jeremy Jeffers right under the hoop and lays it in very easily. Easy like Sunday morning, which hasn't started yet. And it's Saturday night still here at the Bronx. One goes in, so that's one more.
Come on, guys, defend. Let's get back this ball.
42-35. 9:09 on the clock, final quarter. And all Jeremy Jeffers got it in and was able to go for the rebound and sink two. That was careless work by the Bronx. Warner goes up and doesn't sink it. Kevin Bramble, as per usual, right under the hoop, being able to sink two. That's his masterpiece. He's very good at that. Holding the ball, 41 seconds on the clock. Hans Blair as he... Oh, there's Bramble trying for the block shot. Knocks him over. 35 seconds on the clock. Bramble going to try to put in at least two more here. Here he goes. He goes up, lays it in. Two more. 28 seconds on the clock. 57-45. 24. 23. 21. Gets it across. 17. 14. 10. Jeremy Jeffers releases and doesn't score. Here goes Bramble and he has lost it. And it goes out. A minute on the clock. Well, 1 second on the clock. Just 1 second on the clock. 1 second, has to shoot. Darrell is a bit too late. Hits the rim. That's it.
We go to break, and when I come back, we'll have our feature for this evening.
Trouble, trouble, trouble. Let me go. Everybody down. That one you go mad. We are gonna push forward. I want to hear everybody say ready, ready.
Well, I'm back, and tonight, athletics is in the spotlight. The St. Thomas's Primary School held its annual cross-country relays on Friday, 8th February. The age categories involved were mixed infants, junior girls, junior boys, intermediate girls, intermediate boys, senior girls, and senior boys. The infants ran from the school to the Farrell's gas station at Jessop's and then back to the school, while the intermediates ran from the school to the roundabout at Cotton Ground and back to the school, and the senior students went from the school through the upper Cotton Ground area into Barnscott and back to the school. Top results saw for the infants mixed: first Blue Hawks, second Orange Eagles, third Green Sparrows. For the junior girls, first Green Sparrows, second Orange Eagles, third Blue Hawks. For the junior boys, first Green Sparrows, second Blue Hawks, and third Orange Eagles. For the intermediate girls, first Orange Eagles, second Green Sparrows, and third Blue Hawks. For the intermediate boys, first Green Sparrows, second Orange Eagles, and third Blue Hawks. For the senior girls, first Green Sparrows, second Orange Eagles, and third Blue Hawks. For the senior boys, first Orange Eagles, second Green Sparrows, and third Blue Hawks. The point standings up to the end of the heats: Green Sparrows 319 points, Orange Eagles 305 points, and Blue Hawks 300 points, around 300 points. Well, Sheldon Joseph was on hand to capture the moment.
exciting as usual. Well, that's our package for this evening. I am Curtis Morton, reminding you that you can watch sports if you're not fit. But to play sports requires fitness, diligence, and sacrifice. Have a good night.